So welcome to Unleash Learning TV and Unleash Learning Radio for our podcast listeners. So hello to our listeners. Now, if you've ever been challenged by lack of learner motivation and you are looking for ways to give it a boost for your class or your workshop, your webinar, or even your online program, this episode is definitely for you. Now, I'm going to share with you something you and your entire team can do at the start of any learning session that will not only help boost learner motivation, but if used effectively can help make learning stick for everyone. So it's a win-win-win here. Now, before I reveal this action, let me share what helps learners feel motivated. Now, what helps student motivation or learner motivation is when everyone in your class or workshop or online program at the very start of the lesson is thinking similar things like this. They're thinking like, oh, I'm dealing with this too, or I've got an opinion about this topic, or I can relate to this topic, or I care about this topic. Now, to do this effectively, it's important for a few things to happen. It's important that you know who your learners are, that you know their interests, backgrounds, hobbies, experiences, identities, even their hopes and even dreams, that you find ways to link the topic of your lesson, that class, that workshop or webinar directly to their own lived experiences, and you build a bridge between your learners and your content area. Now, what's a secret strategy you can use that's a student motivator game changer? Well, I'm glad you asked. All you got to do is ask the right question at the start of your lesson. Now, the key is to ask questions that link who your learners are directly with the topic they will be exploring with you. So let me give you an example. Okay, I'm going to show you two questions, and I want to know which question would help you be motivated on the topic. So question number one is this. In 30 words or less, explain everything you know about urban sprawl. Or question two, if you could live anywhere in the world, what kind of location would you most want to live in? Like the mountains, the beach, the city, the country? Explain your reasons in detail. Okay, those are the two questions. Now, if you pick the second question, my question is, why was that more motivating? Did you have an opinion about this? Can you relate to it? Do you have something to say about this topic? Now, it's the same topic, but the question probably helped boost your motivation a little bit more. So let me take this to the next level. And this came from a teacher that we worked with who put this in action. Now, his topic was urban sprawl, and he was working with year 7 students. So this is not a topic that year 7 students probably are really excited about, except for his class. Now, when I was visiting his class, he started it by showing 3 pictures and PowerPoint slides. And the pictures, the first one was of their suburb. The second was a picture of the city that was 30 minutes away. And the last picture was a farm that was an hour away from their neighborhood. Now, all the students could recognize these pictures because they lived in these areas. And one of the pictures was actually a picture of their suburb. He then asked the class, which of those pictures do they most want to live in and why? Now, students then voted after they wrote by standing in different parts of the room and started debating. He then asked everybody what would happen if everyone lived in just the city or just in the farm or just in their neighborhood. And a heated debate happened in his class about the impact on land and people and their neighborhood. And everyone had an opinion. I mean, it was all happening. Now, after the debate, he revealed the topic. Now, not only were they motivated for the topic, but the process connects to what research says helps make learning stick for everyone. You should have been in this class. It was awesome. Now, if you want to boost learner motivation, no matter the subject area, asking the right question is a game changer. I promise you this. Okay, now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. What's one strategy that you use to boost learner motivation? Now jump over the comment section and join the conversation. And while you're there, you can grab our free ebook, The 5 Easy Ways to Make Online Learning Stick. We've gotten great feedback about our free ebook. And as always, thank you for the work you do for the world. I will see you next time on Unleash Learning TV. We'll see you soon.